There was a time when being quiet felt safer than being seen. Not because you had nothing to say, but because saying too much once carried a cost you didn't fully understand. So you learned to stay slightly behind yourself, watching, listening, taking everything in before deciding whether it was safe to exist out loud. Without realizing it, you became very good at reading rooms. As a child, you noticed subtle shifts in tone, small changes in mood, the way attention could turn unpredictable. You may not remember a single dramatic moment, only a gradual understanding that being low maintenance made things smoother, that being calm made things easier, that needing less took up less space. This is how a child disappears. Not all at once, not painfully, but quietly. You learned that observation was protection. That restraint kept you from becoming a burden. You weren't taught this directly. No one had to say it. The nervous system learns faster than language ever could. So you adapted. You became attuned to what others needed, often before they said it. You learned to regulate yourself early, to settle your own emotions, to wait until later, sometimes indefinitely, for your turn. This wasn't weakness. It was intelligence, a form of emotional efficiency, a child shaping themselves to fit the emotional weather around them. Psychology sometimes calls this parentification, or emotional self-sufficiency learned too soon. Other times, it's simply an anxious attentiveness, a gentle hypervigilance that never quite shuts off. You may not have felt unsafe exactly, just aware. And awareness over time became your personality. As you grew older, the world began to see you as reserved, thoughtful, calm, someone who doesn't need much, someone who is easy to be around. And part of you took comfort in that identity. It felt familiar, predictable, safe. But underneath it, something else was happening. What saved you then now imprisons you. The same inner stillness that once protected you now makes it hard to be spontaneous, to interrupt, to ask, to take emotional risks. You may feel deeply, but express carefully. Want connection, but on controlled terms. You often sense more than you show, think more than you reveal. This isn't because you're distant. It's because closeness once required caution. Your nervous system learned that quiet was regulation, that staying composed kept things from escalating. So even now, in moments that are genuinely safe, your body may still choose restraint. Silence feels like control. Expressiveness feels like exposure. Attachment researchers talk about this as avoidant or self-reliant patterns, but labels miss the tenderness of it. What's really there is a person who learned to hold themselves together early and never fully learned how to be held. Not because you were weak, but because you were human. As an adult, this can look like independence that others admire. Emotional steadiness people rely on, a depth that comes from spending a lifetime in your inner world. There is quiet dignity in this, and also quiet loneliness. You may notice that people know you as the calm one, but rarely ask how much effort that calm requires. That being reserved often means being unseen, not rejected, just overlooked. Appreciated, but not fully known. Still, there is meaning here. The reserved personality is not empty. It is layered. It carries memory, nuance, restraint born from care. It holds the ability to sit with complexity without needing to resolve it, to tolerate ambiguity, to listen deeply, even to yourself. And perhaps the soft realization is this: your quiet was never the absence of something. It was the presence of adaptation. A careful intelligence shaped by circumstance. A way of surviving that became a way of being. You don't need to become louder to be real, and you don't need to disappear to stay safe. Sometimes understanding is enough, a gentle acknowledgement of how you became who you are, and the quiet permission to exist without shrinking, without performing, just as you are.